beloved brothers and sisters of Alpha Phi Omega, dear friends and fellow mourners, we have gathered here on this sad occasion in the manner and the character of Alpha Phi Omegans to manifest our grief and sorrow at the end of our time. It's now our responsibility as a brother and sister to offer up sincerest respect and fondest affection to him, who is one of us for the very last time. Before we proceed in this, our most somber undertaking, I call on our brother scribe to invoke the guidance of Supreme Being.
Let us all rise. Let us all join in prayer. Almighty, all-powerful, and all-merciful God, the Supreme Grand Chancellor of all true Alpha Phi Omega, we most humbly and reverently implore your guidance in this hour of our bereavement. Grant that our departed brother may be worthy of your compassion, and that he crosses the threshold of the great beyond. The gates of heaven will open and permit him to enter to join our brothers and sisters who have gone before us. Until then, O Lord, strengthen us and give us the courage to bear the unbearable. Amen. Have a seat, please.
Brother scribe, let us be acquainted once more with our departed friend and brother. We will now read from the sacred scroll of honor.
Brother Rainier HABERVO, Gamma Eta Chapter, Batch 76. First President, First Vice President Alpha Phi Omega of Metropolitan Houston, who passed away every night.
The memories of our dear departed brother. The memories of our dear departed brother have been refreshed in our minds. Let us now proceed with the solemn duty we owe to our dead.
When our brother Rainier was alive and among us, the spirit of service burned warmly in his heart, and he committed himself to a lifelong dedication of looking out for the welfare and well-being of others, putting his own personal interest last of all. In his way, he contributed his share in serving humanity. In memory of our brother Rainier and his unselfish sympathy to his fellow man, I light the candle of service, a sacred principle of Alpha Phi Omega, and a sacred part of his life.
The best way to have a friend is to be one. So our rightful rights tell us our brother have extended himself into the circle of friendship to everyone. As we accepted him into the circle of our fraternal fellowship, so did he also accepted us as his brother and sister. As we shared the good times, so we also shared the bad. We became a part of him, and he became a part of us. He touched our lives in a very special way, and He, admission among us, added strength to our great fraternal chain. So did His death weaken and subtracted one thing in our sacred union. In memory of the brotherhood we share, I light the candle of friendship.
Our beloved brother Rainier joined the fraternity and sorority of leaders, though he was a leader in his own right. In Alpha Phi Omega, we hone and sharpen his inherent and natural skills to take initiative and practice resourcefulness to their fullest potential. He was unafraid to take the first step and to take and assume full responsibility for one's actions. Among the lessons taught to us in Alpha Phi Omega is the great principle of leadership. When our brothers passing to the point of eternity, the pillar has been struck on the house of Alpha Phi Omega, and one of the links that tie and divide our fraternal chain is the beard. Now our brotherhood is at loss. In memory of him, who had been a leader among us, I light the candle of leadership. Brother Prefect, you will now perform your duty.
The angel of death has once again visited the house of Alpha Phi Omega. His irresistible clutch has snatched from our midst a brother dearly beloved and greatly respected. Sorrow, sorrow, sorrow. No words can possibly describe our grief, and no assurance can contain us in the great loss. Tragedy has descended upon us, and not even the loving arms of friends, brothers and sisters can prevent the harbinger of horror to take away the life of a fellow Alpha Phi Omega. The circle is broken. The triangle is dented. The dark, ominous clouds have shrouded our blue horizon, and our golden sun has disappeared for the time being. Even its bright rays cannot penetrate the gloom of this sad occasion. Alas, for a moment, the lights of Alpha Phi Omega are extinguished, and our beloved fraternity plunges into darkness.
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 there is nothing more that can be done but to accept that will that is more powerful than ours. As mere creation of the Supreme Creator, it is our faith to submit to the will and pleasure of the Almighty Being, to whom we owe our existence. Such is our faith. The Lord give and the Lord take away.
This fraternity pin is the symbol of fraternal tie and bond that unites us in friendship and brotherhood. This emblem of our strength and union now becomes, on this sad occasion, an emblem that symbolizes the last act we offer to his memory. That he has one of us, was once one of us. The duties that we owe toward dear dead have been observed. The last wishes of our brother Rainier have been faithfully fulfilled. And although we part in sorrow at the loss of one of our own kind, we take comfort and consolation in the belief that in due time we ourselves shall cross the great beyond and join them in eternal fellowship, the grand celestial chapter above.
The light of service is extinguished, and we mourn the death of our servant.
The light of friendship is extinguished, and we grieve for the passing of our friend.
So is the light of leadership also extinguished, and we greatly deplore the loss of one of our own leaders. Goodbye, dear friend. Goodbye, dear Father Rainier.
Let us all join the prayer. May the Almighty and merciful God, the Supreme Court, Grand Chancellor of all to Alpha King Omegans, in this love and protection, and keep you in heavenly place until we meet again.
Please share your grief and sorrow. I'm calling on our 5 mega members to be at the front, and we shall sing our call song for our brother Rainier. Please come in front.